we took last time?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys had those dreams. We're going to start with a little bit more dreams.
Oh shit.
And then
More
we'll get
dreams.
back.
I already had a bad dream.
You had a bad
Continuation of a dream. This one does.
According to like Japanese mythology, if a frog dreams, it's a
omen.
it's an omen or prognition of things that might happen.
That frog died of flatulation, right?
It exploded, so yeah, maybe.
Yo, dog.
All right, welcome back. We are once again past the dice. For those that have stuck with us this long, we greatly appreciate you. If you haven't already, like and subscribe because that helps us.
Smash that like button.
Ringling the dingling.
Yeah, all the jazz, the YouTube jazz, so to speak. We greatly appreciate it, and you never know. Maybe one day a small channel like us might become something much greater, and that would be, of course, yeah, get a better mic. That would be, of course, with your aid. So
Yes.
once again, this is a homebrew variant of Age of Umbra inside the Daggerheart book. So if you see some similarities, there is supposed to be. That being said, let's go ahead and lock in. Last time, the group ended up returning back to Rothir. From there, we were able to recover and reawaken Colt, who had been shut off and made it out with the skin of his teeth, if he did have skin. And Beethoven ended up going to the scholars and being able to get the aid of Tiny to be able to hold an assembly. The players are now dictated with, or have the choice of going on this potential suicide mission to the surface, where the capital of Illidan, the Illidan Castle, is awaiting them for potentially a piece of this relic that Beethoven has. The relic itself is said to possess the ability to potentially remove the sacred flames from being needed at all. At the end of the assembly, Ober ended up giving a relic of his to the city of Rothir. A vase that he had discovered a long time ago that refills purified water. The settlement of Rothir was able to potentially fashion this to supply Rothir with pure water, which is a very rare resource. There's no boiling involved or anything of that nature. There was even talk of potentially plumbing from this vase. Yeah. That being said, each one of the adventurers were not gifted with a premonition, but saw something. Maybe it was a vision. They're not, you're not entirely sure at this point in time. A memory, maybe, who knows, of different events that somehow this individual that goes by the name of Beethoven seemed to have been a part of. That being said, we have two more stories to tell. I would like each and every one of you to start our session. Roll your hope and fear dice, just to kick, just practice, and just let me know what you get. I hope you didn't waste your critical.
I probably did. 4.
He gets so many as a ribbit just naturally.
I guess.
I told you, he's the game's mascot.
Yeah, he is the game's mascot.
6'6".
For those that don't know, Wart is the main player. He is player
the main
one.
We're just living in.
I feel like that's a lot of pressure now.
No, you got this,
Yeah.
bro.
Which just means you can't die. All right, so we're gonna start with Ober. What'd you get?
Plot armor.
6 with fear.
6 with fear. Colt.
Crit.
2-5. Ilia.
19 with hope.
19 with hope.
Crit. 2 6s.
2 6. Oh, 2 6. Dang, let's go.
I'm a bad apple here.
All right, so that being said,
Don't trust me.
as night takes you, and the weight of your eyes grow deep, you're all envisioned with a dream, somehow revolving around the individual by the name of Beethoven. Ilia. Start with you.
Okay.
As your eyes rest, or all of a sudden you wake up in your dream and you see that you are inside this throne room where you're seeing these groups of adventurers going out and slashing and striking and trying to attack this red-haired woman. You see a Ganassi swing her two scimitars at her, and she kind of quickly dodges, and immediately you see the top of the roof break off, and you see this skull looming over you, this giant being. And as this happens, you see that he, one by one, just crushes individuals that are inside, striking against this woman with red hair. And you see Beethoven, the black-skinned infernal. But he looks more like a devil at this point in time, with a tail with a spike at the very end of it. And he is trying to grab a hold of this branch, which looks strangely identical to a sacred branch that you reignited the city of Ilma. And he's trying desperately to go across it, and he sees left and right as the skeleton comes down and grabs a hold of this woman all in black and just crushes her body down and slams it to the ground. You see the screams of this woman that has blonde hair reaching out as if she can try and yell out someone's name, and all this is happening with no sound around you. You see Beethoven, the being called Beethoven, charging forward and just trying to get a hold of that branch, and he gets slammed up against a wall, and then immediately is wrapped in all these chains and webs and things of that nature. You find yourself just immobilized. You see this chaos that's happening all around you as these warriors, these heroes are kind of falling one by one underneath this pressure of this giant skeletal figure as it looms over and just batting, squishing people like bugs. You feel this sense of empathy as if there's something that you should do, there's something that you need to help out with, but there's nothing that you can do. Moments as where you see Beethoven get slammed up against the wall and in chains wrapped around, and just like as if spiderweb gets wrapped around his face and like he's completely engulfing his mouth. He's stuck there, and you see as you get closer to him the look of fear and terror in his eyes as he's seeing these people before him get slaughtered left and right. And you wake up. Wart. In a similar black and white town that you had previously. You feel the impact that you had in the previous dream, like you get up and you're sore from this explosion. And you look over in this black and white town as rain is dripping down from the sky, and you see that each raindrop is blood. You look off into the distance, and in the town square where you raise your head up, you see the bodies of these individuals, these people that are all worn and torn, and you see a dragon, a dragon woman. You see a couple elves here and there, one of dark skin. You see a turtle or a ganda or gappa, I think they're called here. Like all these people laid out. And you see this woman in red, which once again, the highlight of red is the only color that you see. Everything else is black and white. You see her walking across each of them. And you look up and you see this giant skeletal figure looming down in this quiet, desolate, stone-worked town. see ruins now all around you of broken stones here and there, and this giant dragon roaring up into the sky. She kneels down with a blade and begins carving the faces off of each of these individuals until that there is a hole where the skull cavity should be. Each one of them removed. And you see this giant skeletal figure lay his hands out and webs kind of go down. The string kind of looms down into the bodies of these individuals that are before you. In curiosity, as a curious mind, you wander close. And you see that each one of the strings goes into this cavity of inside the skull. And he pulls up. When that happens, each one of the bodies of these corpses of these individuals begin to shake and reanimate, but all missing their facial features. And you wake up. Now, each of you have thought, those that were a part of last session, about what this potentially could mean for humanity. If you were to go on this adventure, it's possible that certain death might take you. You're going to a place where some people didn't think existed anymore. The surface. None of you have been alive long enough, except for Clank, to have witnessed what the world was prior to. These visions that you all have, they all seem to be related to this individual by the name of Beethoven. But you all have it in the back of your mind.
I feel like because I'm a little bit of a bookworm, have I read anything about Beethoven? Like, maybe not specifically about Beethoven, but maybe like a devil figure that reoccurs in like many of the...
You know what? I will allow you
journals I
to
have.
use, when you wake up, you immediately think about the connections that you saw. And weirdly enough, Beethoven wasn't a part of those bodies that were there.
You remember the fan club, right? That Dorothy and Ilia made?
Yeah.
The Thirst fan club?
Yes.
We have our book club and then we have a Thirst club. It just so happens this character was the latest subject of the Thirst club.
I will allow you to roll, and you can use your
Roll for
Loreborn ability to see if you remember this thirst trap, so to speak.
So with the damage, it's just a D6, right?
Yeah, it's just a D6.
Wake up with a boner.
Oh my god.
I remember him.
I've seen him before.
Let me see.
What is up?
Let me see this.
Not only did I get a crit, I also got a 6 on that.
Is that
D6.
dice
It's
loaded?
there. It's there.
That dice loaded, bro.
And also too, I don't have any stress. But actually, I can gain a hope now because of my strange patterns. After the long rest, I changed it to 10. They're both 10s.
So you can gain a hope as well as the critical success, which also will give you a hope, and remove the stress, which I know you.
I already cleared it.
So thinking back, as you woke up from this dream,
He remembers the red forms.
and you remember thinking back, some of the tombs that the Delvers had discovered, and it had, you've spent a lot of time in the scholar area, just being a bookworm in general. You remember seeing an old scripture that you just can't quite get out of your head after seeing your dream. And thinking back to Beethoven in general, you remember reading about the original human named Adam, and how he once plucked a fruit from a sacred garden that could never, ever be touched from gods before. In the scripture, Adam removed this sacred fruit and then was banished to hell.
Damn.
This individual searched and searched and searched for a lost loved one named Eve, which, relating back, brings you back to the thought of these branches of Eve. This individual named Adam bears resemblance to what you've seen drawings of or this ancient text. This individual was known as the original sin. First individual to have went against one of the gods' wishes, even as simple as it was, brought mortality to even the elves, to dwarves, to humans, to Dracmir. Essentially, mortality was, for lack of a better term, cursed upon the many races. All because of the original sin. Banished to live eternally, banished to live a life of solitude. And it makes you think that some of the words that he may have said, with this critical plus all these things, I'm giving you pretty much everything, that the words ring through you of like setting things right, echo in your head over and over again. One of the things that he had said in the night prior to. As you wake up.
All right.
Now, what is Ilia thinking now at this point in time? Because I did get both Colt and Ober's mind. What are you thinking about the potential prospect of there not being, and this goes for you too, but start with Ilia, this branch of Eve that's keeping people safe, this limited resource that is keeping this crawling king, this figure of darkness, from destroying everything that you know. What is Ilia thinking right now with, is it worth potentially her life to be able to restore a relic that may give hope? What is she thinking right now?
Ilia is thinking that she doesn't care too much about her own life, because she's mostly focused on continuing her clan's race. So she's thinking that if this is a possibility, to actually give her clan the chance to grow again, then she would absolutely want to do that, because that's her only purpose in life.
Okay, absolutely.
So it's either like I don't go and the race dies out, or I go and maybe I die. Either way, somebody's going to die.
Fair enough. Ward, same question.
I think War is thinking that he wants to set things right, like as if, like how he sees it in his head about, or how he remembers and sees it in his head about, like, completing the puzzle, essentially. So I think he would, just for curiosity's sake, not even like regarding his own life, he'll just be like an impulse to just do it.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. Yeah, Ward is very
It's an
impulsive.
experiment.
But at the same time, you know, the what if, and especially this idea of, like, you've never, like, this is an uncharted territory, how exciting that is.
Yeah.
And then for Ilia, the prospect of, like, the reason why you became a Delver was to find truth, to be able to find, like, hope for your people and your clan to be able to repopulate. The idea of, like, an area unknown What if there is something out there? Or even the ability to keep them alive. You saw what ended up happening to Ilmor, and no one quite understands how the darkness came in. But you also reflect back to seeing Obram's dead corpse in his town where he originally came from, in the city of Luna. That somehow darkness once again came in. The branches seem to be almost a band-aid. You're not entirely sure, but if that were to happen to Rothir and your whole clan, there'd be no one there. The Furbolg race would be gone entirely, as you are a nomadic people.
So
you've all kind of came together.
So let me get this straight. So her race is technically only in Rothir.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's left
I
of her
didn't know
clan is it.
Okay. I did
So?
not know that. Well, now you know, girl.
We make lore on the spot, team. This is improv.
Yeah.
So, that being said, morning arises, so what one could consider morning in the Underdark. You were all told that you were to meet up at the pyre if you were going to be going on this adventure. As morning arises, what do you do?
Wart is already packing his bag.
Packing your bag, yeah?
As big as him.
Alright. Why are you giving us the choice? Because you're either telling us, do this
Or die.
and keep playing, or
Well, what if the
you're
town
committed-
gets taken over?
Well,
Who
let
comes to
me-
defend it?
You're committing to the bit of your character so hard that you're just gonna stop playing with us. Do you know what I mean?
So it's not so much that, it's more or less of kind of like what Wart just did.
So much
He
better.
gathered his things, he threw it on his massive backpack. It's a moment for you
It's a regular
to
sized backpack.
give a little bit of Ilia.
You just want us to. Okay, alright.
I want you to
You
role
want some,
play.
you want some juice.
I want some juice.
Alright.
What does Ilia do as she wakes up?
What's the secret sauce?
So much meta.
There's a lot
It's
of it.
definitely spicy ranch.
Yes.
Nice package.
That Chipotle range.
I had that Takis thing from Wendy's.
Is it actually good?
It's okay.
Is it,
I'll let you know how it
What
happens.
is it? What is it?
Both of you think about what you're going to do. Ilia?
I want to talk about talkies.
Do it for the Takis.
Also.
What?
Oh, yeah, you got a little.
You got a little
Like
secret
some
sauce.
mayonnaise.
It's a
Didn't
full
see that.
lettuce leaf on my face.
Or lettuce.
Thank you. Anyway. What? Oh, right. So Ilia wakes up. I don't think she actually, is gonna put too much stock in, the dream that she just had was, some sort of,
Random.
yeah, I don't think she's thinking in
Putting
that
pieces
way.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just kind of goes about her morning lazily. Where are we?
You're back.
We're back in
We're home.
Rothir.
Where do we live? Where do I live? do I live in a tent?
For the most part, most residents do live in, camps.
Like a structure.
Like a structure of some sort, but for the most part, everyone's in some form of tent or small room.
Okay.
Where does Ilia stay?
She stays in a tent
Okay.
in an undisclosed
tent.
location.
Okay.
Yes, big tent. So she kind of just chills in her tent. She does a little bit of yoga. She practices some of her stances. Was there something we were actually supposed to do today, or were we just?
You guys were just gonna go down to the pyre.
If you were
Was
wanting
there
to
was a
participate.
call? Who told us?
That was so Tiny told you to meet at the pyre.
Oh, did he say what time?
Just right in the morning.
Oh, okay. Ilia remembers this. While she's in the middle of doing nothing, and she's like, shit. And she
Can I say I live next door and I heard that?
I totally it's
shit.
You're
Like-
both in two little.
but my tent's significantly smaller.
This is little because Ilia's huge.
It's a little hut. It's a little hut
Hey
and
now,
it's a
watch
giant
your language.
stomach.
Don't be calling a lady.
She's tall.
She is a big bitch.
I'm looking at my watch this way.
Oh shit! She grabs her backpack and tosses it on. She got her knuckles. Always got her knuckles. Grabs her chicken. Can't forget the little stuffed chicken.
Can't forget that.
And then she chugs the last of her milk.
Okay.
Wait, fridge. I have a fridge. It's not.
It's a nice box.
It's a. Never mind.
She ends up having like a little bit of a mouth.
Yeah, she had some milk in the fridge that was gonna expire, so she chugs that.
Alright.
She leaves and goes to the bar.
Okay.
I'm assuming I walk out at the same time, and I'm just gonna hop on her shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, like almost as in synchronization.
Ilia doesn't even notice.
Beelines it. Colt from your Watchtower.
From the Watchtower, I grab my things. I kind of like load up both of the revolvers, but right before I take the broken black revolver that you described last as the barrel being bent, I quickly use the Clank strength, the gorilla grip, if you will, to bend it back into shape.
Nice.
And then I load it back up, and right before I leave, I stare out what is kind of like a window while staring at my eye, and while getting lost in it, in the corner of my vision, I see these two start walking towards the pyre, and I load it back into the little marble sack, put it back on my belt loop, and start walking down.
And Ober.
Ober's just sharpening his halberd, armor, like mending his armor and all that stuff, getting ready. As he's leaving, he just stares out at the town, takes like one last look of the place before he packs everything and then starts heading down.
Okay. So you all meet in the center of the pyre, and you see there Hawthorne is already there with her bag, strapped to her back, and she has her falchion at her side, and she kind of gives a wave. She's scribbling in a little book that she has. So, there, standing before you, is once again the giant by the name of Tiny. He has his little hat as well as his vest. And he's adjusting himself, and right next to him, you see Beethoven. This devilish figure with the midnight's black skin with eyes as golden as gold. Descriptions. And he now has like a little satchel that seems to potentially be at his side. Instead of carrying the relic at his side, he has this little satchel that seems to keep it harnessed in there. So it's a little bit more protected.
Secured.
Tiny greets all of you. So, these are all that have joined us.
Yeah. Good to see you, Tiny.
Good to see you, Ilia.
Just a big old croak in your ear, Ribbit.
Ah, fuck. When did you get here, Wart? What the hell?
I was here the whole time.
So, for humanity's sake, you are all embarking on a journey to the surface. Alone with an infernal at your side. Ober, I wish to bestow this upon you, as you have given us a relic that may very well sustain us in several ways. This was just fashioned last night from a group of delvers. He hands you over a spear with the spear tip that the group of delvers held up as they came back into town. Go ahead and add Relic's spear to your inventory. It's a one-handed spear. You can throw it, and when you do, it seems to create a little shockwave.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, once thrown, and you can throw it far range, it'll create a shockwave, and then it will teleport back to your hand.
Whoa. No more close range.
Wait, it's a spear?
It's a spear.
Ooh, a boomerang spear. What the heck?
Essentially, kind of, in a way. For that relic that you had brought.
Oh, wow.
That being said, it may not be as strong as your halberd. Your halberd is what? What D damage?
D8.
D8. It's a D6.
D6.
So bear that in mind. But it can hit one extra enemy.
That's really good.
Okay. That being said, so he hands this over to you, and it's, magnificent in its own way. You can see what appears to be an ancient language. Colt catches your eye. But like in scripture that is fashioned to the tip itself. And just a wooden shaft to it. Lightweight enough. That being said, if you were to strike close range, it would hit someone adjacent to it as well.
So it shoots out a shockwave.
Essentially,
Like damage, or
it's
just...
kind of like boom, and then hits one extra enemy
Oh, hell yeah.
for the same amount of damage.
Oh.
Jeez. That's pretty...
Wow.
So
Thank
that, you're welcome.
Would he have to roll again for the second hit, or does it just...
No, it's just off the
guaranteed?
first hit. Yeah, guaranteed hit.
That's pretty sick.
So it would be 2d8 or 2d6.
It would technically be 2d6 because you guys all leveled up, and your proficiency is up. You see Beethoven take a step forward, and he looks at all of you. This really means a lot to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. I can't guarantee your safety. But I will try my hardest for us all to make it up to the surface. Thank each and every one of you. And you see the look of hope in his eye, but also fear and a certain bit of sadness.
Hope in one eye, fear in the other.
Oh, there you go. This is just cross-eyed.
Eyes also follow.
That being said, Tanny steps forward, and you see David, you see Tyr, you see Dremmer, all there. And you see a lot of the groups. Some of the other Delver groups are actually alongside some of the townsfolk. Word has already gotten out at this point in time in this small town that you very well might be taking a giant leap towards humanity's future. You're greeted with handshakes, laughter, people giving you hugs, people giving this signs of some sort of prayer, keeping their hands together, praying to who knows what at this point in time. But each one of them look at you with this look of hope. I want you all to gain a hope.
Ooh, nice.
Wart is standing superhero pose on the shoulder.
Is that all you were gonna say?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say while Beethoven was talking, Ilia was leaning over to Wart, and she's like, "What, does he look familiar to you?"
Looks like a dream I had recently.
Don't know though. It was I was thinking of a human, but he's not human.
He died.
Keeping a close eye on him.
That being said, due to the cargo that you ended up bringing back to Rothir, 2 stress potions unfortunately got disappeared during the event. However, each of you do get a health potion
Yay. Woo.
to add to your inventory.
Minor or regular?
Regular.
Oh,
A regular health potion.
Dang. I'm not
And you
cool.
have 2 stamina potions, which is involving stress. Whoever would like to take those,
So we all get a health potion?
you all get a health potion.
Okay. I don't need the stamina potion.
Okay.
So either.
I already had a healing potion.
You
I will
add an
trade.
extra one. Or if you wanted it.
I'll trade one first for stress potion.
Well, it's 2, so.
You
who
guys
uses
can,
the
yeah,
most
whoever
stress?
wants the stress potion. He,
I-
Colt raised his hand.
I have full stress right now.
They're yours.
I
Okay,
only need one. You can have the
So
other.
you can have the other one.
there you go. Go ahead and add a stamina potion to your inventory.
So stamina fixes stress.
It does.
The stamina potion. How much is that?
So a stamina potion, it's same.
I think it's a D4.
Didn't you do a full rest?
It's a D4.
I did do a full rest. I did not use. I used one to full heal, but not touch my stamina.
Oh, shoot.
He worked on the gun that he has
Oh,
doing
yeah,
on the
that's
side. So you could use a D4, basically, and you use that to clear your stress.
Okay.
So Colt immediately.
I'm working on it.
And there's no way for us to help him like get a better roll, right?
No, unfortunately, it comes
You
to
can
that.
give me
Really?
more stress.
Drink
potions.
better.
That's why I was like,
I
you
can't
want the
give
other
him-
one you
I can't give
can.
him a hope.
You can't give him a hope for. being
Wait,
able
so
to
what's
clear
a
stress.
minor stress potion then?
It would be a minor. Oh, I would say no. That would be a major one. So in that case, or not a major, but a normal stamina potion.
Okay.
So
So
that
that'd
would
be-
actually be a D6. I would say.
Let me know if you want the other one, because I'm fully.
I rolled a 5.
Unstressed.
You want to take mine? Just kidding.
There we go.
I'm joking.
3's enough.
3 is enough. All
Three's
right.
enough, okay.
You pop it. Feel a little less stressed out, a little bit more relieved. So that being said, you all make your way towards the northern gate.
At this point, I want to hop over to Clank, and this time, I pull out a little jar of frog oil, and I'm just like,
Just give him a little rub.
give him a little rub down on his joints.
Question to GM.
I'd say with that, remove an extra stress.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yes!
I love the story building. Yes,
I'm running out of containers,
is
though.
Hawthorne with us as well? Just in the
Hawthorne is
background?
with you in the
Got like a little
background. Yes.
sponge.
Strangely enough, Seath is not there.
I'm not surprised.
I wonder
Where,
Leaky.
where was Seath in the last?
Seath was not actually even a part of the meeting. There were some trades that Seath wanted to make, delivering some Ignite and a few other things. She seemed to have been in town, but after a certain point in time, you just didn't see her. But she is not with you at the moment.
A pat wart on his head, like in between his eyes, just like a gentle pat. Yeah.
Big old smile.
while he's sitting on my shoulder, it's just like dunk,
We're
dunk.
getting there. That being said, the giant doors to the northern gate open up. And then behind you, they close. The group, everyone sees you off, and you're kind of invigorated with the sense of hope of like, this could
turn the tide.
This could turn the tide for humanity. That being said, Beethoven approaches each of you and unrolls this very detailed map. And he says to you all, so first, we have to make our way up to Clocktown. There, past Clocktown, we'll be able to make our way up to the castle through a secret entrance down below. Since this area has never been researched or approached by any means, this is really uncharted territory. But I think that it's our only hope. From what I remember of Clocktown a long time ago, it was not a safe place then, and I doubt it's a safe place now. So keep your wits about you. Let's go as quickly as we can. I need someone to be leading this expanse.
Do we not have the cart and horse from when we got here?
You don't have it, but
Where'd it go? Who took it?
you know what? I'm going to say that you do have this little buggy.
No, because then we have to protect it.
I'll leave it up to you. Do you choose to
I don't
bring
want
the
that
buggy?
horse dying on us.
Do we still have the horse to go with it, Dory?
Yeah, you still have Dorothy, if
Dorothy.
you did.
I vote no.
I think it unwise to bring Dorothy through a place called Clocktown. I imagine horse guts and gears don't go too well.
But I mean, faster travel?
Up until we get to Clocktown.
Yeah, so
How far is Clocktown?
So, Clocktown, we got about a day and a half's ride to get to
Right.
or a day and a half. Day and a half ride if we were to go
By Buggy.
by buggy.
And
But if we were to go by foot, it'd probably take us about 2.5 days.
Colt,
what if
have you been there?
What if we use our? Because I'm a.
This is a place. Well,
I'm a.
maybe before the
Yeah.
Crown King.
I'm a delver. So
Well,
like,
courier.
or I'm sorry, I'm a courier. Sorry. So, do I know of any secrets? It's like faster ways to go
So this is an uncharted territory
to a certain point.
to a certain point.
How far can I go to where we
So
can
the
maximize
existence-
the amount of distance?
The existence of Clockwork Town is known, but no one has been able to go into it because there's a guardian there.
I would say I've been there before, but I don't know if I remember it.
Is there anything I can do to help spark a memory, maybe?
We'd have to be there.
We would have to just be there. Okay.
But the cart would be carrying everybody.
The cart would
Yes.
carry everyone.
If we take the cart, let's not like no provisions, nothing. It's just like what
Yeah,
we
no,
have.
it would be just you
Have-
wouldn't have anything with you.
Have I read about this town? Like, yeah, it's on, like,
I would say that
Uncharted
you
or-
have read about it when it was on the surface.
when it's on the surface.
There's a town that Clanks predominantly resided. Once the Crawling King's reign, the Clanks that were there went mad. They began enslaving humans, treating them as pets.
I'm, like, looking at Clank, I'm like,
And there's this sophisticated hierarchy of these machines, these Clanks. They're almost were, for lack of a better term, they love the Renaissance time.
So think of like Italy,
Yeah.
Italian Renaissance kind of vibe.
yeah.
But they were when the Crawling King took over, his essence twisted and corrupted these Clanks' minds to the point of absurdity,
Well,
craze.
didn't Beethoven say that it was already a rough place?
He did say it was.
So it was already bad from before.
Correct.
So now it might be even worse. Possibly.
But it's still like that there?
Well, no one's been there, but
Oh.
one could
There's a
imagine.
guardian.
There's a guardian guarding it.
As guardians do.
As guardians do.
Guardian guard.
I think of like the
Private?
centurions from
Guard guard.
That's what I was that's
From,
what I was picturing too.
Elder Scrolls Sky.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you all doing? Are you gonna take the buggy or no?
Let's make a vote on it.
All right. In favor of Buggy, along with Dorothy, raise your hand.
Everyone's like,
eat
hell
her.
no.
They're gonna fucking eat her, or
Not my Dorothy. Plus, it's not really ours. It's that one.
It's
Leader of
technically
the,
Ilmor. But you...
If we can mount a gun to the buggy, would I say we take it?
I use my spear.
You see as you leave Dorothy just kind of looking at you just as the door closes behind you.
We love her.
Dorothy is
We
safe.
love her so much that we won't take her to die.
All right. So I need somebody to be leading this expedition. Ober, you've raised your hand. You can use your courier
Bam.
experience to add to your roll.
Hell yeah.
That being said, I need the three of you to roll your hope and fear dice.
do you?
Don't fuck it up for me, guys.
This is a reaction roll, so your hope and fear doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Yours will, though.
Don't fuck it up for
I'm
yourself.
gonna roll low, guys.
Now, I'll let you know, the DC for this is 10 is a success for you. 15, you go at a quick pace. And 20, you get there very quickly. So,
I got a 13.
13, a success. 18, success.
21.
21, a success. Now you're going to be adding 3 to your roll, and don't forget your courier experience.
I do gotta go though. I gotta go check on the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. It's okay.
He rolled his 2 crits and now he's adding.
Yeah. I didn't get a crit on that third roll, so I gotta go.
Addition.
So Ward is there in spirit.
Yes.
Are you there back? Or?
No, I'm gonna probably
Okay.
be there.
19 with hope.
19 with hope. Take that hope. 19. So, that being said, you charge out and you kind of curve your path. Everyone is falling right behind you, and it seems like you're going at a steady click. As you reach out to this northern portion, you notice that it's more cavernous than others, and you notice that the pace here, the road itself leads up. As you're making your way towards Clocktown, what does your surrounding look like?
Clocktown, making our way up.
Yeah, you're making your way up. So you're on the journey towards there.
I would say it's honestly kind of like a little bit snowy.
Okay. And it makes sense because there was always a falling ash that was on Rothir in general. And as you continue up, you notice that the ash is building up. And it's not to the point where like you're trudging through it, but there's a layer of ash that is everywhere.
Is it cold to the touch?
It is not cold to the touch. In fact, it almost feels a little warm. But you make your way up. As you continue up and up and up, you get to a point where you see like a ravine that kind of echoes off to the left. And to the left you notice the asylum, you see Ilmor, you see Dune, you see all these other residents of these flames here and there. And you notice one of the flames goes out off into the distance.
Are you serious?
And you see this cloud of darkness begin making its way that way. You think to yourself,
What place is it?
go ahead and roll a knowledge check for me.
12, 19, 20, 21 with hope.
21 with hope. Go ahead and take that
12
out.
and then a 7.
Perfect. Add the 21 to your, add hope to you if you have an open hope slot.
I'm all maxed out.
From what you can tell, that settlement, being a courier, is the settlement of Lilith. Seems to have fallen or something, you're not entirely sure. but there's this looming wind that is making its way that way.
I point to the town. I said, I'm talking to Beethoven. That's Lilith. You ever been there before?
I've been to pretty much every settlement.
Went there once. Just to grab supplies, dropped some things off. I didn't stay too long, but the town was very dreary.
Most are. Rothir was the only thing that seemed a little hopeful.
Poor souls be damned.
So you're able to pick up your speed. And you make it to a safe haven that you kind of are aware about, and kind of hunker down. At this point in time, feeling pretty exhausted. You can either take a long rest or a short rest. It's entirely up to you.
I'm okay with taking a short rest.
Up to you too.
I'm good either way.
I can take a short rest.
Do you need a long rest?
It doesn't matter for me.
Oh.
It will always be a long
Oh,
rest
that's right,
for me.
that's right.
Oh, you chugged those potions for nothing.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Does nobody need a
I
rest?
could say that you kept one.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Don't be nice.
Alright.
Don't be
Don't
nice.
be nice,
This is Dark Souls. You're right. Fine.
Yeah, dog.
You never know.
Let's keep it rolling, boys.
Okay. So you end up taking a short rest. It is, at this point in time, getting a little, pretty late at this point in time, but you're going to decide to go ahead and push forward to make it. During the short rest, who is standing watch for these couple hours?
I can do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah. I have literally nothing to do. I can work on a project for one thing and then.
So that being said, once again, I need both of you to roll your hope and fear dice, and then you as well, but hold off on saying what you get.
Oh, it killed itself.
What'd you get, Ilia?
It was a 23, but the dice rolled over, and now it's 21.
21. Still great. Success?
13.
13. Not a success. You get plus
I
1.
got 19 with hope. So
19
12
with
and
hope?
7 again.
Add that hope, and technically with the plus.
Can I give a hope to somebody if I already am maxed out?
So if you prepare with somebody, yes.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh, no.
If I okay.
I would imagine that you might have prepared with Ilia. Ilia, go ahead and take 2 hope,
Yeah.
because that way.
Take 2?
Take 2, because technically if you prepare with someone else, you already have full HP. Did you repair your armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have full HP, full stress, full armor.
Okay. In that case, how are you two preparing for the night? Or for this short rest?
What do you mean by preparing?
So it's technically one of the actions. You can prepare, recover HP, repair armor, recover stress, work on a project.
So prepare
Or-
means
What is-
just give hope.
You get help. So what are the two of you doing right now, kind of preparing yourself for what may come?
Are you asking us this so that we can trade the hope?
It's more or less of right now you're able to interact with one another, and that's the outcome, is that you get hope.
Okay.
Check out the stone you gave me, and I'll hide it, and then it's all dark. It's all glowing, and yeah.
You put it in your armpit, and then you have a glowing armpit.
Yeah, I have a glowing armpit.
Well, what you got in there?
I'm just trying to make things lighter.
Yeah.
How are we preparing? So it's it's snowy outside, it's dark, do you know what the snow is? Because, it's not snow.
Yeah.
It's warm.
It's kind of musty, dust.
Should I taste it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it.
Try it too.
Ilia licks her finger.
So when you do it, it's a little warm to the touch, and you put it into your mouth, and it's just like, it's just a plume of smoke that kind of comes out of your mouth. It tastes burnt. It tastes just like ash, but there's something else to it that you're not entirely sure.
I think they're burning people.
Just went straight to radio.
Kind of tastes like if a dead person was burned. I don't know what that tastes like.
What do you know? You got something to say?
I don't know what burning flesh tastes like, guys. I swear.
What are we gonna? What's the plan for tomorrow? Do you think?
Well,
Or tonight, I guess, because you guys are just doing short.
it's a
from what I've heard, there's something blocking the way to Clocktown. Everyone says that it's this giant Goliath type of beast, surrounded by like metal and gears and contraptions. I'm guessing it's like a giant Clank. What the description was. So.
And no description was given to you. Just that
There
was
was
a
no
guardian.
thing. I thought there was a guardian.
A guardian.
Okay, so they didn't say what it looked like or nothing. They just said it was a guardian.
There's a guardian that protects it.
Oh.
Well,
Something's blocking the way.
yeah. I guess we should figure out like, are we gonna fight it? Or are we gonna go around it? Like, are we gonna try to?
There might
hide
be
from
a-
it?
There might be like a pathway, a secret passage. I have a feeling that our friend here, and we both kind of, I look over at, I nudge at like Beethoven, like he might know.
Do you think so?
That detailed map seems like there's a lot of, we might be able to avoid it if possible.
What are your tingly courier senses tell you?
Not to mess with it, that's for sure.
Oh shit, really? Oh
I
damn.
don't know, it didn't sound good.
And you see that like Beethoven and Wart's kind of being fascinated right now with all the different maps, these detailed maps, kind of flipping through them, and his eyes just are really big at the moment as he's, kind of almost taking his own notes, scribbling along with and looking, comparing like stuff that he might have read during this time. Clank, what are you doing during this time?
I've decided to repair my armor. And
I say Clank, Colt.
Colt.
Did I do that? I don't know
Yeah,
if I did.
you said
Okay.
it twice.
Okay, good. Colt.
No, it's alright. Wart called me Clank earlier, and I'm starting to feel racially profiled.
Them robot people.
Damn robots.
Damn robots taking over.
Won't have no Clank a dating my daughter.
Oh man.
Oh damn.
And then afterwards, I sort of revisit looking at my eye, and as I'm looking at it, I'm reminiscing on what the world used to be like, and sort of who I used to be before the immortal curse of being a Clank hit me. And with that, I gain hope.
Oh, there we go.
That's a good description.
There we go.
Nice.
See, there we go. So you all prepare. So I would say that you end up getting a hope together. And I could say like if Ward was here.
Was Ward stressed?
No, he cleared all of
Ward's
that.
always
I'm gonna say that you can gain 2 hope, just because he did kind of leave midway and he had nothing else to do other than clear or do a hope. So you all gain 2 hope as a prepare, and that short rest kind of goes off without a hitch.
Nice.
That being said, the second leg of this journey, as you're pushing forward, I need whoever's leading this expense, which I'm assuming is going to be the courier again.
It's okay to do it again.
Go ahead and do it again.
Yeah.
And I'll need the 2 of you to go ahead and roll to assist.
Prepare for a 1 and a 3. Yeah! One of those numbers is a 1.
All right. Ilia, what'd you get?
Do you want hope and fear or just total?
Just total.
15.
15? I'm guessing you got a critical.
I got a crit, dude. Check it out. I
You can even
No,
look.
I believe you. I believe you. So, out of curiosity, what'd you get? Colt?
17.
17. Right on.
17.
So, without a hutch, I mean, it seems like
17 with fear. It doesn't have.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
would have been with it. There you go. So you see Ober as he's like rested up a little bit, had a little conversation with Ilia, throws his bag over and his shield around his shoulder and continues forward.
That's still did the check.
We're just making little armpit
Oh,
farts.
Flip my coin and I grab it.
there you go. And without much difficulty, you push forward with ease. The ash fall begins to kind of
You just levitate.
trickle down and kind of falls, and you notice that it's starting to build up a little bit where you're at. So it's about, I would say, not very high, but maybe mid for those that aren't ginormous. It's probably roughly about a little under knee high as you're beginning to trudge through this uncharted territory.
I have word on my back.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's
you
what
can-
he's kind of doing. Okay. That being said, as you begin getting further and further, you've been hearing something odd. This crackling noise, this static or what have you, is everywhere for some reason. I'm going to go ahead and spend a fear, and this is greatly decayed due to the critical success. You're hearing this sound of static all around you as you continue upwards in this hill, and the pathway narrows as you're getting up and up and up, to a point where you come to a bridge. This weird sound is ever echoing throughout the canyon. Right now, we're going to be doing a few successful rolls. You only need 3 successes, and you'll make it across this bridge without any trouble. But, due to the critical success that you have, you technically have 5 potential failures before something bad were to happen.
So it was going to be 3, but then...
No, right now you can do 3 successes and you'll make it across.
Oh.
But if you fail 5 times, something really bad could happen.
We all die.
We all have to succeed 3 times.
Each one of you needs to succeed in your own way.
Okay. Out of how many tries do we get?
Technically, you need 3 successes. 5 bad things could lead to 5, like failure entirely.
So a maximum 7 tries.
Am I still able to use my courier thing, or is that out?
You might be able to use your experience, but no, this would be not career oriented. All right. So as you make it across this way, you're hearing this sound kind of echo through, and you notice underneath this wooden bridge that you're kind of crossing across, you see these giant metal pipes down below, kind of interlining, like a huge metal pipe down to the right hand side, a few here and there. Some have gushing water, but some have, like, from what you understand, like lightning kind of coming out of them. Clank, from a bygone era, you notice this is electricity. Colt, god damn it. I don't know why I'm doing that today. You make your way beginning across. You're leading the charge. What do you see as you look down at these giant pipes? What is staring up at you?
That doesn't sound nice. I'm assuming it's something lurking down below.
What is this thing that you see? Just a quick glimpse of.
I don't know, man. I don't want to mess up the group.
Can it be a creature or can it be whatever he wants?
When you describe it like that, it sounds like a creature.
Okay. What creature pops up in your mind as you're looking down?
It doesn't have to be a creature.
I'm gonna say it's a creature
Yeah.
Damn it.
looking up at you. What's in your mind's eye?
Honestly, maybe I think like a giant.
A giant. Okay. You look down below and you see this
Like a
giant mechanical-looking creature staring up at you. And you see this, almost like this thing layered with bits and pieces of metallic armor and gears. And you see it just kind of like shifting and like shivering in a way, in a mixture of both the water and lightning as it's trickling down into it. But it notices you. And you notice immediately one of its eyes, very similar in design of Colt, glows red. And you're continuing forward as this thing is staring now at you.
They can all see this, right?
They can.
Yeah.
Colt, what do you see beginning to pour and crawl out of some of these tunnels with electricity?
Some of these tunnels I see little small, almost child-sized clanks, but like I would say very contorted and not normal, as some of them would be like backwards and climbing at you like some scary ass clown.
So you see these things beginning to kind of almost spider-like, even though they're humanoid in nature and missing some pieces, but they begin crawling up the walls themselves. And you notice that this loud sound happens as they begin emerging out. This high-pitched ringing as each one of them, their eyes begin glowing red, and they begin crawling towards you. So, how are you avoiding these individuals, or how are you going forward? This is an action roll. Depending on what you do, you have 3 potential chances. Well, 3 successes will get you across, but you now have this image panned out in front of you as you're kind of charging across this bridge.
So they're not on the bridge, right?
Some of them are beginning to.
I'm confused about what's going on in the picture. So there's the giant and there's the little clanks,
Yes.
and we're on a bridge. Is there like mountains that the little clanks are climbing up, and now they're coming onto the bridge?
They're following the pipework that is all underneath you as they
Okay.
begin crawling out of these pipes.
And like there's some pipes that are just like above us, or
There's some pipes that are above you, but none seem to be falling out of them. You're just kind of crossing this cavern at this point in time.
I vote that we throw the frog
throw them where?
somewhere.
We could give them a bomb and throw them down.
We could have Wart use force push on some of them.
I'm going to say that Wart technically right now, this is up to Ober, Colt, and Ilia. How are you making it across this as these tiny little clanks?
If they're coming at me, I'm gonna try to bash them and
I also have force push actually.
You do.
Turn the fuck around and run.
Oh,
Or
fuck.
I could fire at them while we backtrack.
What is Beethoven doing right now?
Yeah.
Can you look at him? Can we
Beethoven's
adjust the
along
situation?
with you. He's holding his
He's been
satchel.
here before, right?
He hasn't been on this journey at this point in time, but he did visit before the world ended.
So this is all new to him.
Yes.
Bridge, this everything.
Correct. He does have a detailed
Yeah, I
map.
kind of also think we should turn the fucker around and like try it somewhere else because this seems like a bad situation.
Or are we already on the bridge?
You say at this point in time you were crossing the bridge a certain time.
And are they in front of us or behind us?
They are gathering all around.
Okay.
So they're both front and back.
This bridge is pretty big.
It's a very large bridge.
Okay. And
Is
it's
it
secure.
wide or long? Or...
It's pretty tight. You can probably have like 2 people next to one another. Now these creatures kind of are beginning to swarm in on you. Are you what are you planning on doing to make it across?
I say we just fucking go nut deep.
Nut deep.
Fucking, I'm gonna just start charging and smashing with my shield.
You could use your spear and bash against your shield.
Hold on.
Would that consider a shockwave?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll try.
here's the vibe. I'm
Okay.
gonna use one of my experiences.
Okay.
Desperation.
Desperation. Okay.
And I'm gonna do basically like a charge, like a bull charge, straight across the bridge.
I'm following her lead.
Okay.
We'll go together.
Okay. Together. I need you both to roll your hope and fear dice. Add your experience.
Can I also add my stubborn? Or adrenaline?
Adrenaline would make sense.
How do you feel about this, Colt?
We're gonna say just follow behind us.
Yeah, the only thing I can do really would to be support fire to suppress the surrounding area and kind of create a funnel in front of you guys.
That makes sense.
So we'll do that.
Okay. So I would say that
So fuck it, we ball.
Bucket.
go ahead and roll because you're assisting, even though you're not giving hope per se.
Oh, he's not?
I would say that you roll a d6 and it'll be added. So go ahead and roll your hope and fear dice.
One of these.
So
Yes.
do I add 2 to my roll because that's what?
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, Ilia, what'd you get?
20 with hope.
20 with
Or
hope.
sorry, 21 with hope.
21 with hope. Add that hope.
8 with fear.
8 with fear.
Unless I add it, do I get a +2 as well?
If
It's
you're
still
using
10 with fear.
adrenaline, yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, you use your hope to use that.
Yeah.
So -1 hope for you.
So 10 with
You
fear.
technically are flatline because you got hope anyway. 10 with fear. And then what did
5 to support.
5 to support? I'm going to say that that was a success.
Oh.
So that brings down our timer to 2.
Wait.
Now, as you're pushing through, Ilia kind of like digs her heels deep and begins charging forward. And as she does, she ends up like ramming a few of the tiny little clanks off to the bridge, and some of them kind of fly up above her as she charges forward, and one of them kind of lands near Ober and shield bashes any that are kind of going across as this group as you guys are pushing forward. At this point in time, you see the giant hand of this Clank underneath just grab a hold of the bridge itself. What are you all doing while
Where
this
is
is
his
happening?
hand?
It's in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my spear, and I'm gonna, as we're getting close to the hand, I'm gonna bash my spear in front, or bash my shield with the spear in front of the hand as we're charging through.
Okay.
Try to shake it off.
Shake it off. Is anyone assisting? This would include a hope used.
Oh yeah, I'll assist.
You assist? Okay.
Will you know?
Okay. So you go ahead and remove a hope. How are you assisting this bash?
Explain again what you're doing.
Basically, I'm using the shield because it causes shockwaves. Or I'm using the spear because it causes shockwaves. I'm gonna bash my shield with the spear to cause a shockwave.
That was a great idea.
Yes.
Can I move?
You can move.
Can I move in harmony with the sound of the?
I don't know how that would help.
To amplify the sound.
To amplify the sound?
Yeah.
Alright, let's hear those
You can
moves.
shatter glass if you hit a certain harmony with other things.
That's true. Go ahead, I'll allow it. Roll your
Oh, I thought
remove a hope.
I thought you were gonna make me move.
Oh no, you're moving.
You
for sure.
just want it.
But roll a d6, which is like a standard die.
What a stupid fucking image.
What'd you get? 4, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 with hope.
17 with hope. Add that hope. I'm going to say that was a success.
Yes.
So that brings it down to our ticker of 1. So as you're charging forward, Ilia, like as this hand kind of grips down on the actual bridge itself, and like all the while Colt is just like anything that's kind of crawling up onto the bridge itself, shooting a pathway. Ilia begins mooing at with Ober, and basically what ends up happening is Ilia ends up like hitting her head against this Clank's hand, kind of prying open one of the fingers that are now on the bridge and just begin to sway. And as it's swaying, you're kind of holding on while you're trying to charge forward. But you get right underneath Ilia's, like as she's holding up one of the fingers, and you begin bashing. And each time, like one of the fingers kind of like juts in like short circuits, raising it up, and then one of them kind of almost like is being stubborn, and then you see Colt from the back shooting one of their hands off, just breaking one of the fingers.
Oh, nice.
You guys ended up succeeding there. Now, last but not least, you see this humanoid-looking Clank at the very end, charging forward, almost like a miniature version of this shield Clank that's on the bottom that was gripping a hold of the actual bridge itself. And that hand kind of collapses back, and you see the large Clank kind of hit the wall and kind of bend some of the actual pipes themselves. There's this humanoid Clank that is now charging towards you. What are you all doing to...
We're gonna mow that motherfucker down.
You're thinking of something, Colt.
I just have this image of Oberon swinging the spear at it, and it like the shockwave causing it to fly off the bridge, almost like a little get the fuck out of the way.
Just a quick bat.
I could throw my spear, actually, right?
You can throw your spear,
I'll
yeah.
try.
Okay. So I need you to go ahead and roll a finesse roll.
Oh, finesse.
Was anyone going to assist in this toss, or how would you help? Remember, you're going to be using
not
help.
attack it.
You wanted to not attack it. Explain.
I don't know. I just get the feeling that he's a good guy.
I don't know about that. Can we see the eyes? I want to see the eyes.
Go ahead and roll as this thing's charging at you. Roll a insight check.
Okay, so 22 with hope. Insight. You mean knowledge or
Insight. Or instinct. God, I don't know why I did that. Insight.
Okay, so 23 with hope.
Alright.
So taking a look at its eyes, they do appear to be red, the same as all the little ones that are running around towards you.
That's my answer. I'm gonna throw the spear.
How far away is it?
I say it's probably about 30. It's far range at this point in time.
Kill that
But it's
motherfucker.
charging.
It's still far range?
Still far range.
Okay.
But you're both kind of charging towards one another.
Alright, I'm gonna stop. Completely halt.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. So Ilia stops.
Am I not blocking the bridge or not?
Well, so it's enough room for two people.
But I'm a big bitch.
You are big. But I would say there's enough room for two people. So you see because she held up the
I'm
arm and you charged forward and smashed over, so you keep going. Ilia stops, kind of right in front of Colt. What are you doing?
I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna stand.
Okay. You do notice as the little behind you, a lot of the crowd of these little Clanks begin charging towards you. But this obstacle in front of you, you're chucking your spear.
Well, they're all red,
Yeah, they're all eyes are red.
so that's not good. That's what I can tell.
Okay.
One thing to keep in mind. My eyes are red.
Yeah, he's not.
This is racially profiled.
Red eyes!
Red eyes, bad!
Yeah, but your eyes were blue before, and then something happened to you.
No.
Wasn't it like that?
No.
He cinched his skin,
No.
or he burnt, and then after that, his eyes.
No, my eyes have always been
his
red.
eyes have always. Now he has an ability that turns them green. Yeah, but
I have considered changing them blue, but I don't know.
I thought they were blue.
That. No. No, the card says otherwise. Look at the card.
look at the card.
Yeah.
Take a look at the card. So what are you all doing right now? This thing's charging at you. There's a whole bunch of little clanks coming towards you.
What are you doing, Colt?
While noticing the difference in numbers between the one in front and the one behind us, I turn around and I start firing as I'm backpedaling, and I bump into Ilia.
Okay.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Go for it.
Can I do an instinct check on the clank that's standing the normal?
The one that's charging towards you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
What do I roll? Is that open for you?
And Ober did already examine it, but it was just for the eyes, but...
I want to get a vibe.
Okay.
Like, does he seem like he's
Vibe
coming?
check.
Yeah, I'm gonna vibe check him.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he coming at us aggressively, or does it seem like it's in some other manner?
He's charging towards you, at least from the original description.
But is it aggressive?
Go
Or
ahead
is
and
it-
roll your hope and fear.
Is it something more? Hey girl, I don't know if this is a long shot.
Hey, you never know.
Alright. 18 and 19.
With
Hope.
hope. Add that hope. From what you can tell, he is charging towards you like an angry football player. I'm going to say at this point in time, spotlight is now on me.
Bitch!
Damn.
There's too much lingering around.
Hey, I told you my plan.
I know.
I was throwing the spear.
I know.
I
I'm going to
still
say
plan
that.
on doing that.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
If you were planning on doing it,
Can I
You
get,
said finesse roll, right?
roll to hit.
Oh, just roll the hit in general?
can I get more context about just what the landscape looks like past where the charging tank is?
So I would say with that roll, absolutely. So you see beyond this clank, you notice faintly in the distance as this hill kind of weaves left and forth, and it almost looks like as it continues to get narrower and narrower, it seems like there is carved rock that creates this pathway with no protection or anything of that nature, and it leads up, and you can barely see this town in lights. There's no sacred pyre, but there seems to be these beams of light moving back and forth.
So we're on the bridge that's going onto this narrow path?
Yes,
Okay, and then at the top of whatever that hill is where the town is?
correct.
Okay.
And you do notice that as you continue forward, that there is a large amount of ash building up as you've gotten further and further out of this cave system.
I rolled a 13.
13.
With hope, technically.
With help. So as you chuck your spear towards him, it definitely
Damn.
kind of goes past. Its spotlight is now on me. You're up front. It's going to go ahead and just shoulder bash you. 13 to hit.
It hits.
It hits?
It
Okay.
always hits. It never not hits.
Causing you 10 damage. Boom! You get hit and you get pushed back. You slide backwards and bump into Ilia as she kind of pushes you forward. Spotlight's now you, but these little creatures are looming in. So spotlight for you is off.
Yes.
You two have your spotlight to be able to use.
So 13 does not hit AC, just so you guys know.
In reaction to feeling the pressure of Ober Ilia get pushed back onto me through the force of Ober, I turn my attention and swing to the side of them, and I fire both of my weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna mark that stress now. And then when I don't hit, I'm going to cry.
How much damage did you take?
I took 1. It was mine.
He took 1 HP.
Okay.
1 HP, 10
I
damage.
took 1, yeah. It was at the 10, so
Okay.
minor.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, it's not nearly as bad. You said a 13 doesn't hit?
13 does not hit, as far as I know.
Alright.
There's a 16.
16 hits.
With fear.
With fear. I'll take that fear.
So we're in like a sandwich right now? So
You're in a sandwich right now.
Me and then...
I am currently swinging around you to the side.
Yeah, you guys. There's all these little ones kind of coming towards you from the back. You see Colt kind of swing around after he feels the pressure of getting pushed a little, and immediately takes out his 2 pistols.
I did mark a stress so I can use Walter's gun
Okay.
for that D4 of smoke.
Okay. Describe to me what you're doing as you add up this damage.
It depends on the big number.
All right.
Let's see. And then I add my finesse modifier, correct?
Correct.
So that's...
Was I supposed to add my strength modifier when I was rolling to hit?
I think it's technically when you roll to hit as well.
Ah, damn.
Yes.
I would have gotten a 15.
Remember it for next time.
Okay. Was it strength or would it be considered finesse since I'm throwing it?
No, it's your proficiency. So.
8, 9, 12. Okay. So as I whip around, I fire, and there's these 2 streaks of bullets. These 2 streams of bullets. One of the ash, it like leaves a stream in the falling ash that's it can almost be made out as like a white color, while the other one streams behind in almost a black color. And I assume they both hit for, I just calculated it, that's 9, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Are we going to the city of the Juggalos?
No. However, as these bullets seem to have caused major damage.
Oh, fucking awesome!
And Ilia, what are you doing since it did hit?
I would like to perform a forceful push.
Okay. Gonna shove him right off.
Yep.
All right. So that being said, do you have to roll for it or anything of that nature?
Make an attack with your primary weapon against a target within melee range. On a success, you deal damage and knock them back.
Okay.
On a successful put, roll damage. Alright, so I'm just rolling.
Roll to hit. Don't forget to add your, I think for you, it's strength modifier.
How do I know? Which one?
I believe it for you, it's whatever your weapon is.
With fear.
24 with fear. I'll take that fear. But, Ilia, how do you describe as you charge forward and how you're going to dislodge this?
I think she's just a little bit stunned by the whole situation. And so she sees Ober take his attack toward the Clank, and then she sees Colt fire some weapons, and she's just kind of watching it. And then as he's in front of us, she just kind of reaches out and
Just
like a,
so
she doesn't.
she quickly just kind of backhands this thing as it just flips right over. I need you all to go ahead and roll a finesse roll for me to be able to make it at the very end to finish this encounter.
Was he aggressive? Was he always aggressive? He was just a bad guy?
Just bad guy.
Oh, just a general roll.
No, this is a finesse roll.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
As you are charging forward.
Okay.
So we'll see how many successes.
So I got
Ober,
22 minus 1, 21 with hope.
take that hope. Success.
23 with hope.
Success. Take that hope.
16 with fear.
16 with fear. I'll take that fear, but a success. So you push forward, and when you do, you begin feeling the rattling of the actual bridge itself, and the giant hand reaches up and grabs a hold and just tears the bridge. And as it's happening, both Ober and Ilia are charging a little bit quicker than Colt, but you see Colt.
I throw Wart just to make sure he makes it.
So
Football throws Wart.
Imagine his head is shaped like a football.
He also spirals like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally.
You see him just kind of hit the ground, and the bridge is kind of collapsing behind you. Ober, you jump forward. Ilia, you jump forward and hit the ground. Colt, you kind of are going behind, and as the bridge begins to fall, you kind of begin to fall and grab a hold of the bridge itself and pull yourself up. And as you're met, you see Beethoven. He grabs a hold of your arm as he pulls you up. You all have successfully completed the bridge.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like.
Man, fuck that guy.
And as you get pulled down, you see all the other little animatronics and all the tiny robots just kind of Clanks fall down to the ground along with. And you hear this large, like, sound behind you. But for some reason, nothing's crawling up above.
Well, that's good. Can we look and see, or like?
You can take a look if you want to look down
You
in it.
can't look.
I would say that you don't have to roll
There
for
you
it.
Yeah.
But you see as all the little ones, they hit the ground, hit this electricity, and a lot of them just short circuit as they get into the water. The large one is staring directly at you with its one red eye.
Is he gonna be our nemesis? Is he gonna be Mr. X? X gonna give it to you?
And weirdly enough, as you begin to leave the area, the high-pitched tone disappears and the weird static sound dissipates. You push forward. And as you begin trudging your way, you come across this narrow path that Ilia had kind of spotted out. There's no safety rails or anything of that nature. It's just a thin pathway as you're navigating up. I need you all to roll a finesse roll once again for me to navigate this path safely.
My rolls have been good so far, so they're not gonna last.
I like finesse.
Ober, what'd you get?
I got an 8 with fear.
An 8 with fear. I'll take that fear. That's 6. Colt.
16 with hope.
16 with hope. Good, take that hope.
I got 10 with fear.
10 with fear. Okay. You all successfully made it across.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That being said, you got in the second portion of this journey, and I would say, Ober, you know from being a courier, you're able to find another alcove that is safe. But you are getting deathly close to this city with lights shining in the sky.
So technically 9 with fear. Sorry.
You're good.
Because of my courier thing, I forgot about that.
Would you like to take another short rest? Push forward? Or what have you?
I feel like maybe we should end. So it's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Hour and a half.
Especially because we're missing a bunch of people. I feel like it'd be a good time.
And with a short rest right before we walk into town.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Short rest or long rest? Let's ask Beethoven.
It's entirely up to you.
It's up to you two.
Yeah, because...
I guess I'm just worried about stuff that might follow us.
I don't even need a rest.
I don't need a rest.
You guys don't have to. You can push forward if you want to.
Will we
I would say
take a
that
stress
you will
if we
take
do?
a stress, but you
That's
can
fine.
push forward without anything happening. Okay?
I'm good. I'll take a stress.
Take a stress. Go ahead and add a stress to each of you. And everyone else will add a stress once we start the next session, but I will paint this image for you. As you get done and you kind of push forward, you begin hearing this eerie music, almost like a circus, playing out into the distance from this town. And you hear this giant, like, loud voice kind of echoing throughout of, saying, "It's tea time, yes, yes, and let us get our crumpets and etc." Kind of out on the speakers, but they're in the entrance of this town. You see that it leads up to this giant hill up above. These long golden gates, and you see steam kind of coming out left and right of the town's gates itself, and you see large, magnificent towers, strangely well intact by comparison to some of the other places that you each have visited.
Yeah.
As if it was never touched in some way, shape, or form by ruin. I need each of you reaction roll as you approach these gates and as we get ready for the next session. A reaction roll, a flat, hope and fear die.
Is it we don't count it as hope or fear? It's just
a flat roll.
Okay.
And I will tell you that the DC for this...
Don't tell us. Just,
I won't? Okay.
Yeah. Let's just roll and then...
Alright, roll.
Yeah.
It's worse if you tell us.
I know, alright.
Gives me stress.
I'm already stressed. Don't make me stress.
Baby.
Marcus stress.
What'd you get?
I got 18.
18?
Yeah.
13.
13.
I also got an
18. Colt.
18. Uh-oh.
You hear,
You explode.
at first...
Your reactor finally goes out.
You hear at first a familiar sound, and your sensors almost pick up immediately. And you look down, and you see a hole inside of you.
Oh
And
my
you look up, and your sensors are redirecting and zooming in. You see a figure in a cloak with a giant sniper rifle, and this figure's face is completely gone, with blonde hair and it aiming its sights directly at you. You take 28 damage.
Oh my god.
Jeez, fuck.
But, I mean, of course, with your...
With my,
You have all just met the guardian of Clocktown. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
So, question to you.
Yes.
After you're done with the...
You can say it.
Okay. So, what if we rolled low?
You should have gotten shot.
We would have died.
You wouldn't have...
A bullet?
Not really.
Bro.
No, it's like...
Bullets
A
aren't the
sniper
same.
rifle?
Bullets aren't the same in D&D as
Yeah, it's a little
they
different.
are IRL.
It's pea guns.
Pee
But-
guns.
my guy, I was melted. What do you mean you'd be dead?
I will state that Bort isn't here. In his dream and premonition, this is one of the guardians of the fallen heroes that were in the previous campaign.
I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to say.
That ends tonight's session. Thank you all once again for staying around and listening. We greatly appreciate it. And once again, liking and subscribing always helps us out. And we'd love to tell these stories more and more for you all. So you all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.
Thank
Tune in
you.
next
See ya.
time for
We won't
robots.
actually.